It is absolute pandemonium in Paris, where tens of thousands of French football fans are celebrating. Within the last few seconds, their team has just won the World Cup. France beat Croatia in the final in Moscow by 4-2, a game laden with historical significance. These are the scenes on the Champs-Élysées in the French capital right now. It is quite an epic sight. Countless French men and women celebrating for as far as the eye can see. A picture very reminiscent of 1998 when Les Bleus won their first world title in a tournament that they were hosting. And now, 20 years on, they have done it again. Let's join CNN's Melissa Bell, who has been following France's run through the tournament, and she's been with the fans today. Great to see you, Melissa. I hope you can hear me. How would you describe the mood there? What does this mean to them?
Oh, ecstatic, Don, as you say, and this really is all about what happened 20 years ago, that amazing moment when France had felt so united around its team, about so proud of itself and what it was. And once again, let me show you these fans here behind me. These are the 100,000 fans who've been following the match on the giant screen at the foot of the Eiffel Tower, Don. Look at them. It's been the most extraordinary match. Croatia proved a really strong side, and so the tension here was palpable throughout the match until those last two goals that were scored. The third one that was scored by Paul Pogba, of course. Huge cheers here, as you'd expect. And then that amazing strike by Kylian Mbappe. He really has been the hero of this tournament. Just 19 years old. It was his fourth goal of the World Cup. I mean, that's never been achieved before, not even by Pelé. So an extraordinary match won by extraordinary players against a very strong side. And as you can see, the French can't quite believe it. When they made it past the semi-final, Don, it had seemed so remarkable already that they should have made it that far. They knew they had a strong squad, but there were so many other strong sides still in the match. And now they've done it. 20 years after their 1998 win, and with a team of many youngsters who didn't even remember it, were too young to remember it. Some of them weren't even born. They've now done it again, and that World Cup will be coming back to France. Let me show you these scenes again here. They are absolutely extraordinary. The people here have been stood here for hours in the searing heat under the sun. There's a bit more cloud cover now, but they have gone wild.
Yeah, the pictures have been fabulous. Earlier in the day, I saw many of those fans were being soaked and kept cool by the firemen who were just pumping water all over them, because it has been another heat wave in Paris today, hasn't it? Of course, this is just an extraordinary achievement for the French team, beginning in 1998. And since then, they have played in 5 major finals at football tournaments, and they have now won 3 of them. They didn't begin this competition as the favourites. The likes of Germany, Brazil, Spain all fell by the wayside. But what I think will excite so many of these French fans is the youth of this team. They're the second youngest team at the tournament, and things now could really be set up for these guys for many, many years to come. Melissa, I think you're going to be in for a long day, but an absolutely brilliant day. It must be so much fun to be around so many happy people. What do you think is going to happen next?
And this is going to be, well, this is going to be the start of an enormous party. Let's be absolutely clear. You just showed those images of the Champs-Élysées. These 100,000 fans are going to make their way across the river over the next hour or so, and the crowds on the Champs-Élysées are going to be phenomenally large. We saw it already after the semi-final. Huge enthusiasm, people out on the street. That feeling that France hadn't felt since 1998 was back. Tonight it will be, of course, even stronger. And as you say, the youth of that team, watching Didier Deschamps, the coach who, after all, was a player back in 1988, bring all these youngsters together and allow them to play so formidably well together in such a coherent, cohesive team. France watched this talent sort of unfold, watch this game improve over the course of the tournament, with the culmination of this match tonight. So yes, massive party in Paris. The entire city centre is going to be closed off for what should be an extraordinary celebration, Don.